So ever since middle school, I've been in band, theater, and choir. And as a junior in high school, I realized that, I don't think I want to go into engineering. That's a lot of math and whatnot. And I've always loved the arts, so I decided that I'm going to pursue a career in that. 2008, as a junior in high school, I moved to Greenbrier County, and then I went off to Alderson Broaddus University, well, then Alderson Broaddus College, but that's in Barber County, West Virginia. And I was there for 4 years, and then graduated in May 2014, with a Bachelor of Arts in Musical Arts with minors in Audio Engineering and Communications. And since I had worked at an amusement park as a sound technician, I knew that I wanted to try something different, and working at a production company would give me more opportunities to learn, and I'd be doing something new pretty much every day. So that's why I chose to stay in West Virginia and work for a production company. United Sound Electronics is one of the biggest ones in the state, so working for them, I got to travel all over the place, and it was a great learning opportunity. I enjoy the feeling that I get both as a performer and working backstage, and the cool thing about working backstage is, hey, I control a lot of this, and people don't always get to see your work, or they do see your work, they don't see you, and so just knowing that you're behind the scenes and help everything work, that feeling that I get working shows really fuels me. Ironically, usually the best compliment is when you don't hear anything, because if you're doing your job right, people don't know that you're there, but as soon as something goes wrong, they'll come, hey, it's too loud, or hey, it's not loud enough, or hey, this could be different. So the best compliment oftentimes is not hearing anything at all. Something that's always fun is when I do a show that I'm a fan of. For example, a couple times this year, I've gotten to work with artists that have been on the Winter Jam tour. Like in January, I went to go see Winter Jam at Charleston in the huge Civic Center, the arena. And then back in June, I got to work with Colton Dixon and his band, and they were on the tour. And then just earlier this week, I worked with Newsboys for the first time. And I've been a fan of that band for many years. So it's always awesome to get to work with artists that I've gone to see them as a fan. West Virginia has some of the most friendly people. I found that out when I moved here. And one of the things I love about my job and about the level I've been working at is I work a lot of fairs and festivals. So I get to travel around the state and see basically the best of what each community and county offers. Every community, every county has a fair, a festival, and from what I've seen, that is a large part of their economy throughout the year. And so if you didn't have production, you wouldn't be able to draw as many people to those events. And so you need professionals that can come in and work these events so that there's entertainment for these fairs and festivals, and that in turn is a big draw for it and helps bring money to the county and keep it there. One thing that's really noticeable is the power source, because some places you walk in and they have a circuit set up and it's all the power you need. Other places we'd have to bring our own generator in because there's nothing there, and we're responsible for making sure there's enough power there, just because sometimes there's not an infrastructure there. There's one time we were at the Lewis County Fair and opened up the circuit. They had enough power and everything, although I think this was after a storm, so the power was out. And on top of that, we opened up the circuit box, and inside was a hornet's nest. So sometimes you run into little surprises like that.